Hi Capricorn, I hope you are doing well and having a great week. Welcome to your general reading for the second week of June 2020. It's incredible that we're already in June, right? So let's see what Spirit in the Universe has for you this week as far as messages, guidance, inspiration, advice. Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, this is actually rather beautiful because we have elk and gazelle here, which is basically a masculine and feminine energy coming together. And I mean, you can be either, Capricorn, really, but just because the downward pointing triangle with a line through it is the alchemical sign for Earth, I want to say that you are presenting as an elk, and this other person is presenting as gazelle, or you can be both. The interpretation of these messages can be very fluid, but essentially, you Capricorn, you are going strong, you are reliable, stable, secure, and offering a lot of support, which is why I say masculine energy, divine masculine energy is a lot more, has to do with the outside world and taking action and creating this very stable, strong environment, while the gazelle, the feminine, is more of the receptive component, more open and relaxed and graceful, and doesn't have any worry or concern really about any kind of predators because of your presence, because of how hardworking you are and the kind of environment that you are creating. This person could be, doesn't necessarily have to be, but they could be Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, but they don't have to be. So you two are quite a team, you know. You are doing your part, and they are doing their part. And so this is giver, receiver, yin and yang, masculine, feminine, all of this good stuff, and they are, and it's interesting that they both have antlers, and you two are very mirroring, you know, from similar animal groups here, I would say. So yeah, okay, let's see what, I'm going to do these a little bit differently and use the fairies to clarify these animals. So what more insight can we get about elk? And there might be a lot of fiery energy between the two of you, I just want to say, because there is a lot of orange and yellow here, which have to do with the sacral chakra and the solar plexus, which all has to do with, you know, enjoying life and being in your personal power. So you Capricorn, you got Tom on the poet, and Tom is basically a writer, a poet, can spend, you know, so long just contemplating what to say. And so this is really interesting. This is actually very interesting, and I feel that you both are kind of longing for each other. And I think that you're looking at them, and they're looking at you as well. So I feel like between the two of you, there might be, if there is no physical separation, but there could, you know, obviously with social distancing and everything going on, there could still be some distance here, which is why there's kind of this longing and daydreaming and everything. And they might be your muse, and they are your muse. Wait, you are their muse and they are your muse. Does that make sense? I'm still not saying that right. They consider you their muse. That's right. Okay. So anyway, you get what I'm saying, Capricorn. So it seems like the Laum is all about unconditional giving and unconditional receiving, and I think that you are trying to find ways to express how you feel to them in the ways that they can really receive it. And they might have had a lot of, pain in their past, a lot of trauma, abuse, neglect, all of these kinds of things, because her wings are ripped and her back is scarred. And so I think that you're really contemplating on how can I really support this person? How can I really help this person? How can I, show my love to this person? How can I get to them? How can I show them all the ways that I love them? Okay. So this is actually really beautiful. So it seems that there's this connection between the two of you, and you both are longing for one another. And for some of you, for some of you, you haven't communicated how you feel yet. So they don't even know, and they're just kind of sitting off here wishing upon a star, maybe feeling lonely. And you're still trying to muster up the courage to tell them how you feel and all of these things, what you're thinking about them. So, okay, so let's see what else. But I mean, the two of you both are mirrors to each other in a lot of ways, kindred spirits. It just feels like both of you are feeling the same way, but neither of you know that. So both of you are crushing on one another and getting butterflies around the other and thinking about the other one, but neither of you know that the other one is feeling and thinking that way. It's actually really sweet. Yeah, this is a very special connection. We have unity in the singer of connection so far. So you both have the opportunity to really heal one another, to connect on a really deep level, and to be yin and yang, to if you are more of that masculine, you don't have to be, but if you're more of the masculine energy, Capricorn, you're going to support them and encourage them and make them feel safe and all of these things, and they are going to infuse you with a lot of beauty and love and openness and ideas and inspiration and all of these things. So you both complete each other in a way. You both are very compatible, and what one lacks, the other one has. So I think that's just gorgeous. But you Capricorn, you have a lot of endurance and strength. This is how I'm feeling in my body when I'm channeling your energy. You're just marching, and you just have this rhythm, and you just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. This is just the amount of strength and endurance you have. You just can keep going and going and going and going and going and going. And this gazelle might not have that kind of endurance. They have another kind of endurance. Maybe you have more of a physical, or this can be reversed. So you might have more of a physical endurance, and they have a more of an emotional endurance, more more present, more open, more receptive, you know, all of these types of things. So, okay, so, and I am going to do an extended for all of you, so don't worry. So if this is resonating with you, be sure to check out the link down below for the extended. But yeah, Capricorn, you got unity and connection. So there's just, I mean, wow, it doesn't get any better than this with unity and the singer connection. Wow. And the singers are like angels. So whenever a singer is placed next to another card, it just only intensifies the energy of that card. So this is major connection, major unity and healing, and just things clicking into place. Like you two might feel like two puzzle pieces clicking into place, adding a lot of wholeness and integration and all of these things, and lighting each other up and really merging and becoming one and intertwining and branching out. And you know, it just goes on and on and on. And the singer connection also reminds me of the Six of Cups and Tarot, which is all about, you know, no more worries or fears, no more grown-up thoughts, no more worrying about the bills, no more worrying, and just being little kids together. And you might feel that way, where the two of you can really connect on that really childlike level where everything is just blissful. But there might be a need for you to really communicate your true feelings and give them your cup of love and see what you get back, Capricorn. This is just gorgeous. Next we have the feline, and it'll be the retriever. So there is a little bit of guardedness here. I think, at least on one of your sides, there's a little bit of a guardedness on their side. I want to say their side because they have a lot more damage, or could potentially have more pain and trauma in their past. And so they're a little bit more guarded. And maybe that's why you've been trying to kind of hold yourself back and kind of sit on your hands, because you know what they've experienced in the past, and you know, and so, and you know that they're guarded, but I think you're going to choose to just give them your cup of love anyway. And so if you do this, Capricorn, just know maybe at the beginning they might not totally trust it, but you're just going to keep going. And I think that you're going to just really prove yourself to them. Not that you have anything to prove, but to really just gain their trust because of how much pain and trauma they've experienced. So you might be dealing with a little bit of an abused animal in a way, you know, a caged animal in a way, and you're just keep going and having a lot of patience with them until they finally, you know, step forward or eat from your hand, or, you know, those types of things. So they might be a little bit wary of you just because of what they've experienced. But if you just give, you just be open, like Elby the Retriever, and just say, this is what's in my heart, and just continue to do that, they will begin to see the light. They will be illuminated and see your true, authentic self. And this is who you are, Capricorn. You are your true, enlightened, enriched, powerful self. And I think this is what you're doing to them. You're purifying them. Even though you are earth, there's a lot of fiery energy here that's really purifying them and cleansing them and healing them. And they might still have a little bit of an indecision with their heart and mind, and being like, is this really real, or is this really true? Is this really genuine? But I think that if you just keep on being this strength, being stable, being secure, just keep going, Capricorn. Just keep on that goal. Just keep going. That's all I want to keep saying to you. They will come to a point of following their heart. They will come to this point of really trusting it and really healing and really believing you and seeing you through clear eyes. So I'm definitely going to go into more depth in the extended. If you want to follow me there, if this really resonated with you, we'll get even more information there, and the link will be down below. I'm sending you so much my love. Know that you are never, ever, ever alone. You are so, so loved. And be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Keep seeking the truth, and know that peace and love is always the answer. Big kiss. Take care. Bye.